Arriving at a cafe, Tozawa was glowing with happiness as a parfait sat in front of her. She gushed over how pretty it was before thanking Kumasaka for coming. He told her not to worry, as he also liked sweet things, while Tozawa dug in. Tozawa exclaimed that it was so good before hearing a camera snap and questioning it before seeing Kumasaka with his phone out. In what was supposed to be a teasing expression, Kumasaka wore a demonic smile while showing Tozawa that he got a goofy photo of her. Blushing with embarrassment, Tozawa asked Kumasaka to delete the picture as she claimed that she looked dumb and ugly. Kumasaka, still teasing, questioned if he should delete it. Now begging, Tozawa pleaded that she would do anything to get the picture deleted, causing Kumasaka to tease her more. Observers from another table couldn't look away, believing the situation to be worse than it actually was. Kumasaka continued to be naughty, but decided to give in to Tozawa and deleted the photo, but not before backing the picture up to his cloud. Kumasaka and Tozawa were taking a stroll by the river, with the pair commenting on how relaxing and refreshing it was, especially with the breeze. Unfortunately, a strong gust pulled Tozawa's ribbon from her hair, sending it flying. The pair looked in the grass for ages, with Tozawa apologizing for asking Kumasaka to help her out. Just as he found her ribbon, a loud plink rang out. To Kumasaka's surprise and horror, a baseball struck the ground in front of him before bouncing up and striking him right in the nuts. Tozawa screamed Kumasaka's name as she found him trembling on the ground. She asked him what happened, but all he could say was there was an issue with his groin. As Tozawa helped him, a baseball player showed up complaining about the distance the ball flew, only to stumble across an odd scene. The baseball bro saw Tozawa spreading Kumasaka's legs and using some very questionable choice of words, all while Kumasaka pleaded with her to stop. Tozawa said that there would be a problem if Kumasaka Jr. was broken, and she also wanted to inspect the goods. The baseball bro couldn't say anything except tremble in fear. Baseball bro then ran back to the other players and claimed that a girl was taking advantage of a buff playboy, but what he said was so absurd that they didn't take him seriously. Kumasaka managed to fend off Tozawa and offered her her ribbon while also saying that his balls were fine. While he managed to stand bow-legged, he questioned why Tozawa was pouting. One day, while Tozawa and Kumasaka were walking down the road, they heard someone yelling out in pain, only to find a granny on the ground. Tozawa asked what happened, to which the granny explained that she sprained her ankle. Kumasaka offered to take the granny to the hospital, and the granny thanked him and remarked on how big and sturdy his back was. Tozawa, trying to be helpful, picked up the granny's shopping but tripped over her own feet and also sprained her ankle. Kumasaka arrived at the hospital with the granny on his back and Tozawa on his front. As he asked for medical attention for the ladies, the staff could do nothing but stare horrified. The staff asked if Kumasaka Jr. was stuck in Tozawa, but Kumasaka said it was just a sprain, not clarifying that it was the lady's ankles. While this happened, Tozawa was in heaven as she was clinging to Kumasaka's chest and huffing his musk. Tozawa and Kumasaka spotted a mascot, decided to take a picture with it. Tozawa asked Kumasaka to also do heart fingers with her, but he panicked hearing that. As the cameraman asked him to get ready, Kumasaka tried his best to remember how to do it, and in his panic, he misremembered it. The cameraman saw Kumasaka's gesture and was kinda grossed out by it, but took the picture anyway before handing the phone back, allowing Tozawa and Kumasaka to look at it. Kumasaka had put his finger and thumb in the wrong position and accidentally signed something lewd. Tozawa misunderstood what Kumasaka did and thought that he was making lewd proposition to her and blushed in excitement. All the while Kumasaka had no clue as to what was happening. While Kumasaka and Tozawa were walking down the street, Tozawa saw a gorgeous woman and couldn't help but stare at her. However, Kumasaka was just staring at Tozawa, confused as why she was staring at the lady. Kumasaka asked what was wrong, and Tozawa explained that she couldn't help but stop and stare at the lady as she was just so beautiful. Kumasaka casually stated that he guesses that she was pretty, and Tozawa was stunned as his reaction was so underwhelming. Kumasaka confessed that he sees Tozawa daily, so he's gotten used to seeing a beautiful woman all the time. Tozawa accepted the answer, but then realized what Kumasaka had just said, and went bright red, as the compliment was just overwhelming.